everyone, today we're going to read Who's Afraid of Granny Wolf? Chapter 1. Wee, wee, wee. Chip skipped down the sidewalk. Wee, 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 he sang. I am going to Fitch's house. Wee. Fitch skipped too. He hurried to keep up with Chip. It is just a regular house, said Fitch. It is a wolf's house, Chip said. And I will meet your granny. She is just a regular granny, said Fitch. She is a wolf granny, said Chip. I wonder what she looks like. Like a granny, Fitch said. Like a wolf granny, said Chip. I wonder what we will eat for dinner. Food, said Fitch. We will eat food. Wolf food? Asked Chip. Regular food, said Fitch. Will your granny eat too? Asked Chip. Of course, said Fitch. I wonder what a granny wolf likes to eat, said Chip. I wonder. Chip stopped skipping. He walked slowly. He was very quiet. Fitch stopped skipping too. He was very unquiet. Do not worry, we will have lots of fun, said Fitch. Lots and lots of fun. He patted Chip's shoulder. My granny will love you. Baked or boiled? Asked Chip. Fitch laughed. You are such a funny pig, he said. Here we are, come on in. Chapter 2. Something different. I have been in 3 kinds of houses, Chip said. Straw, wood, and brick. But I have never been in a wolf house. Fitch showed Chip around. Here is the kitchen, said Fitch. Chip looked at Fitch's kitchen. You have a regular sink and a regular stove, said Chip, just like my house. Everybody has a sink and a stove, said Fitch. I thought a wolf's kitchen would be different, said Chip. Fitch looked around for something different. He pointed to the refrigerator. Granny has 12 frying pan magnets. That big one is from Hollywood. Wow, said Chip, Hollywood. Fitch smiled proudly. We tape notes to our refrigerator, said Chip. Magnets are different. Fitch showed the Chip to the bathroom. You have a regular tub and a regular toilet, said Chip. All bathrooms do. Chip sighed. I thought a wolf's bathroom would be different. We have this, Fitch said. He opened a door a bit wider. Behind the door stood a rack full of magazines. Cool, said Chip. We do not have any magazines in our bathroom. Wolf bathrooms are the best. Fitch showed Chip the den. Your den is regular too. Regular chairs, regular lamps, a regular couch. That is when Chip saw something different. He saw a regular granny wolf sleeping on a regular couch. Chapter 3. Granny Wolf. Shh, said Fitch. My granny is napping. Can I watch? Asked Fitch. Why? Asked Fitch. I have never saw Granny Wolf before, said Chip. It must be something different. We must be quiet, whispered Fitch. Zwooga! Granny Wolf snored. Her nose wrinkled with each zzz. What a long nose she has, whispered Chip. Just like the Lobo side of the family, Fitch said. They all have long noses. Ooh-ah. Granny Wolf snored. Her ears wiggled with each woo. What long ears she has, said Chip. She is old, whispered Fitch. Granny says her body is shrinking, but her ears keep growing. Zooga, Granny Wolf snored. Her teeth showed with each ah. What long white teeth she has! Chip forgot to whisper. Shh, warned Fitch. They are fake. Fake teeth? Chip cried. Who ever heard of a wolf with fake teeth? False teeth, Granny Wolf said. They are called false teeth. Granny Wolf was awake. Something pig. Granny Wolf sat up on the couch. You must be Chip, she said. Chip watched Granny's false teeth. They wiggled around in her mouth. I am pleased to eat you, she said with her wiggly teeth. Eat me, cried Chip. No, no, no. She pushed up her wiggly teeth. Meet you. I am pleased to meet you. Oh, said Chip. I am pleased to meet you too. We did not mean to wake you, said Fitch. That is okay. It is near dinner time, said Granny. Her false teeth wiggled about. I am cooking some thin pig. Pig, said Chip. You are cooking some thin pig? No, 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 said Granny Wolf. Excuse these silly teeth. She pressed them again. I am cooking something big. Oh, said Chip. His cheeks were now apple red. I am not very hungry. Too bad, said Granny. My kettle has been over the fire all day. Will we have dessert? Asked Fitch. Yes, said Granny Wolf. Her false teeth wiggled to and fro. Chunk of chip pie. No, cried Chip. I not want to be a pie. Chip ran toward the door. His cheeks were both as red as beets. Chocolate chip pie, cried Granny Wolf, pressing on her false teeth. I made chocolate chip pie. Chip stopped at the door. Chocolate chip pie? Yes, said Granny Wolf. Chip looked at Fitch. I have never heard of chocolate chip pie. It is something different. Granny's pie is the best, Fitch said. He patted Chip's shoulder. I will stay, Chip said. Good, said Granny Wolf, and I will go fix these silly teeth. Fitch, Chip, and Granny Wolf sat at the table. Fitch sipped soup from a spoon. Chip sipped soup from a spoon. Granny sipped soup from a spoon. This is very good soup, said Chip. Thank you, said Granny. It is my regular vegetable soup. Granny dipped her bread into her soup. Chip dipped his bread into his soup. This is a very good house, said Chip. Thank you, said Granny. It is just a regular house. Oh, no, Chip said. You have a magazine rack. Your bathroom is just like a doctor's office. A doctor's office, said Granny. I have never thought of it that way. Granny took a bite of her bread. Chip took a bite of his bread. You have a magnet from Hollywood, said Chip. And your kitchen looks like an art museum. I have never been to a museum, Granny said. I have never been to Hollywood, said Chip. They both sipped a spoonful of soup. I like visiting new places, said Granny. Me too, said Chip. I like new places. Then you are just the same, Fitch said. I guess we are. Granny smiled at Chip. Chip crumbled bread into his soup. I can take you to the art museum. Granny crumbled bread into her soup. That would be nice, she said. Can I come too? Asked Fitch. Of course, said Chip. It will be something different for both of you, but we will like it just the same, said Granny Wolf. Just the same, said Fitch and Chip. Then they all had a piece of Granny's chocolate chip pie, just the same size, big. That end. I like it because Granny Wolf says, I am pleased to eat you, but it's actually her false teeth. She actually said, I want to meet you. Bye. I hope you like this book too.